Welcome in, everyone. Everyone in here first thing today. That's awesome. Let's see. Why don't we get some pirates going here? Let's do some navigating. And going there. And now that we've got that set up, let's make up some coffee. That's a little tight. Let's do that. And let's also correct this. Change things with the camera, so of course I've got to change everything on the camera view on all of these scenes. Hey Well, hey Tree Bow, hi Noimu, Cosmic, Mind to Z, everyone in here. Everyone in here to start. Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. Let's see, how's our Discord looking? How's the vote looking? Is it change? Oh, wow. Wow. People just piling on to couscous. Looks like it's couscous for tomorrow. Oh, no, I haven't, the Mind to Z. Thank you for that reminder. I have failed at that the last couple of nights. There, that is fixed. Thank you for that suggestion. Or for that reminder. Hello, Fluffy. Now that triggered, but the frame isn't there. Where is the frame? There we go. Why wasn't that showing? I'm talking about the frame to the slideshow there. The border. It wasn't showing for some reason. I cycled it and it seemed to turn back on, so. Oh, hey, you can see the number tonight. Lately, the scale has been at the wrong angle, so the camera couldn't read the number properly. We'll let this set for a couple minutes and do its bloom. I say minutes, it's 30-40 seconds is the proper bloom time, I believe it is. Oh, lovely, the camera's shifted. Yeah, well. I go about as fine as you would ever want to as far as this. However, if you notice the top of this, when I'm done with this, the grinds, I don't get a very even grind on my grinder, even though the grinder is one of my newer pieces of equipment in the house. And I change up the coffee, and I don't like necessarily advertising what I'm doing for beans. I just suggest that you all find a local roaster that you actually like, because even with the same roaster, you're not going to get the same product year round. Don't expect the same product all the same time, because actually that's sort of the whole roaster's game, is majority of the time, vast majority of the time, they are shipping their beans in, and so they are getting them at very large quantities at very, indiscriminate times as to the harvest from, they're getting it the same year it was harvested, sort of a thing, but weeks, years, or weeks, months. And also, those beans are continuing to age, and so their flavor profile changes over the year, too, between when they were even received in themselves and when they finished out the batch that they have. And so they're blending between that, they're blending between seasons, they're blending between locations, and they're doing all this in a manner to, first of all, ensure their job security, and then they start worrying about it tasting the same. If I were to recommend coffees and stuff like that, it's something that I don't feel like I know enough about, and I would want to, if I was going to be making recommendations, it would be to origins, it would be to specific locations or specific beans, and not just realized I didn't have a light though. I have a light that wasn't on. Is that up all the way too? There we go. There we go. And there was actually a company that started up doing roasting here in Sonoma County that I toyed around with maybe using as a supplier back when I was in business. And I didn't go with them because I didn't think they really knew what they were doing on one hand. On the other hand, they completely blew my mind as to what coffee can do and what there really is out there as far as coffee. And saying that, there are coffees out there. There's a wide range of coffees that are just like everyone's favorite coffees. But they also can be completely, it's a berry. It can be very different. You can have fruity and floral notes and all sorts of stuff. I don't know if I got another glass out of that bag of sugar or not, but... But, that'll give you a good idea of what your consistency of your grind is. We've got... You're going to have all the big stuff at the top here, so this is going to be the worst of our grind. And I'm out of half and half. So you're not seeing this right now, chat. I went to write down my grocery list for this morning, and the only thing that I needed on my list was half and half. And so, guess who didn't go shopping? Cheers, folks. Welcome in and happy Tuesday to you. See how we doing over here on Pirates, how we progress. We got a chest. Nice. And so I think we've got to declare over here in the Discord which one won here. I touched on that earlier, but I think we just got to give it to Couscous here. No one wanted me to have to use vinegar to make dessert, huh? Y'all want me to work with couscous. I guess we can do that. Okay, first projects for tonight. I think we're going to get our tortilla doughs going first. And I'm going to start with flour and water. That's almost inappropriate, Scramble. Hey, Bubba. Alright, worked in a little bit of lard. I'm cheating a little bit on the Tomatillo since it's out of season, Pobo, but I'm using the Tomatillo salsa. And I'm going to braise some chicken breasts in that. So yeah. Give me a definition, Treebow. I could look it up, but I'm feeling too lazy at the moment. Can use you. Depending on people's definition of that. Chili and fish soup. Work the flour a bit. Steak soup. It could be, or there could be some other ingredient that's typically common with it in all of them. That's typically more what it is, but like you'll often have recipes as much common that like you hear chicken Florentine or dishes named after a location, but it's really just, you know, the standard set of ingredients, like, you know, Denver omelet, and the same thing goes true the other way around. You have a lot of recipes that will be in a whole different bunch of different regions, but essentially be the same ingredients, but with just a whole bunch of different names. Alright, so now I'm going to take this bowl once again. We're going to do the same process again, but we're going to do it with corn. Minus the kneading, because we don't need to knead the corn, because there's not much in the way of flour or gluten there to develop. wash off all the flour. About the only thing that I like about corn more is the flavor. Like, I don't even like working with the flour or the masa as much. It just feels mealy. I just don't like that. It's just not me. Crying a bit more water here. Nice tree. Is it ready for turning into... It's not quite there for that, but... Window pane test. Followed by the envelope method. And I'm really only needing this to combine it. So we get this back to being looking like a dough. Okay. I think we're combined enough there that this is going to nicely scoop up and press and emit it a little bit. Reminding me that I need to buy more parchment things for my tortilla press. Yeah, so we got our leftover chicken breasts from chicken the other night. You know, for as small as a bird of this was, those are some pretty hefty chicken breasts. Like, they're not exactly large in size, but they're definitely thick. It's got girth, chat. Look, a little rib cage on there. Who butchered this thing? Yeah, we're getting some decent scrambles tonight. Look at that one. we looking with that? Is that flickering too much for people? That's flickering a bit too much for me. I'm going to turn that off. A lot of people trying to mix things with milk lately. It's just not a good plan to mix things with milk. Just leave milk alone. I mean, let's ignore the fact that I've made ice cream using milk and Mountain Dew. You should just leave it alone. Leave milk alone. Excuse me. Nope. I haven't, well, it was using a default dictionary there for a little bit, but it's just on my dictionary now. You can call me Shaft. I'm okay with that. I mean, wrong skin tone and all that, but you know, he was a cool dude. Imagine fish driving a tank. Nice. I am not a drummer. I do not keep beat. It's a little light, but I don't want to overcook it. Push-ups, that's all you do in the Army? You know I'm expecting push-up puns now, right? You can't just be doing push-ups. You gotta be doing something else. You see, yeah, that works. Ooh. Went a little longer on those than I thought. I'm gonna turn the heat off on those now. I'm wondering what this word is too. You've already done all the obvious combos that potentially could be a word that I've thought of. There you go, Melba. Excuse me. So we'll use up some of this leftover chicken stock. So, I'm going off of this. Someone gave me the, oh, it's just salsa verde when it's tomatillo. Well, hey, what are they selling it as? You found the backstory? Apparently named for a famous opera singer in London. Yeah, this sounds like something that Escoffier is, like anything Escoffier did. Like, the only reason I wouldn't recommend Escoffier books to everyone in the world is how hard they are to read and to follow. Like, his book, the, what is it, the Guide Cuisine? Something along that line. Guide Culinaire. It's, the recipes in it, first off, don't really have, like, an ingredient list. They just have brief descriptions. And you'll have, like, this is the way a lot of cookbooks used to be written. This is the way they used to write, is you would have, like, sub-recipes to recipes and other recipes, and so you'd have these sort of brief descriptions of what you're trying to accomplish, and with some key ingredients listed in the description, sort of a thing. And then that whole thing will be listed as, you know, a part of another recipe. And that whole thing will be listed as part of another recipe. And so you got to do this sort of like choose your own adventure with the book and go back and find all the subcomponents. It's also why you have, like, the system of the mother sauces, and they're the base sauces, and then you have, like, a million other sauces that are based off of the mother, well, more than maybe a million sauces that are based off of the mother sauces. You mean the book that I'm talking about? Tree Bow? Actually, I should just get it out of my bedroom here and show it to you folks. Yeah, that's fine simmering like that. Now this is translated into English. And there's several different, you know, interpretations and several different, it's a little like the Bible in some cases where you have different people that translated it. But as you get into them, yeah, you have, these are all the numbers, they're all individual recipes. And it's like, you know, that's all there is for the definition there. And so then you'd have to either look up the parts, you have to look up what sauce tartare is, and those are all going to be sub recipes in here. And like, this is certainly not the only book that's like that. That's sort of like the old school way of writing recipes. Though this is the name back then to go and find. There's other ones that you can look to, but find this one first. And you can also see a lot of people, there's been YouTube series and stuff like that of people cooking through this book, and you know, like, it is quite seriously, you know, encyclopedia level making food here. I mean, the number of recipes that is listed in here is in the thousands. Over 4,000. Past famous dinners that he did. Yeah, there are almost 5,000 recipes here. Alright, so I'm going to add the tomatillo salsa to chicken stock. I'm just going to finish off that jar. I already opened this jar before, so it wasn't full. Oh, what is the name of those guys? They're one of the more popular YouTube food streams out there. I want to say, is it Sorted? Bunch of British dudes. And they've gotten a little too adsy for me in the latest, you know. I've watched them enough that I'm getting tired of the ads in their built-in YouTube videos, but they were doing a series very similar to this. I don't think they were doing this book, but they were doing another early book like this where they were having to follow recipes. And it's a fun concept. So we need to pickle some onion. Need to pickle some onion. Usually cut in half before I try and peel it. It makes it a lot easier, but I'm not sure how I want to cut this onion, so I'm just peeling it right now. I guess we're doing this for tacos. Shouldn't be too large of a cut. So I don't think I'm going to do rings. I was debating doing rings, but nope. Maybe if we're doing burgers. What are you typing, Treba? Don't get the bot after you for trying to descramble words. I know, I'm just kidding with you. Good, that's the point. A little splash of apple cider vinegar. Okay, a little more than a splash, but that was what, maybe 2 going on 3 tablespoons there. Then over here for the cheap stiff. Add some water to this. add some sugar of some sort. It's like it's all stuck to the bag. Add a little mustard seed, a little ground coriander. Oh, hey, let's add some whole coriander. Why not just live with this? Celery seed. Red pepper flake. Where's my mustard seed? I said mustard seed already, but I didn't put it in there yet. Yeah, maybe we'll just... finish that little jar off. I've had that jar in there for, I don't know, decade. Something ridiculous like that. That's something I don't need. Let's see here. Oh, we can use a little garlic in with these. The heat is on this, by the way. Okay, that's where it was buried. Okay. So we're going to bring this up to a boil over here. I want to say forlorn, but there's not two R's. We're just slowly cooking this all down until it gets a little bit thicker. Hopefully that chicken will fall apart by that point. Although we don't, that chicken's ready to go right now. The chicken itself, the sauce is a bit thin. Watch pot. Let's watch the pot, chat. See how long it takes to boil if we all watch it. Oh, hey, it's not flickering. Maybe it is flickering a little bit there. And that didn't help the view there at all. Fluron. Sounds like it's part of an atom. Thank you for the follow. No, it's a small crescent-shaped pastry used as a garnish. It sounds like a garnished croissant. That sounds tasty too, though. Like, you see, that's one of those. That's nothing but what do you call it? Pillsbury crescent rolls, just in a different language. Just a little over. Just a little bit over. Nice. That was a quickie. Oh no, I got vinegar on my cutting board. However, while I get it clean. Warning, chat, plastic bags are not for kids. Watch out, the mouse isn't in range of the handle. Wouldn't chat like to know what I used my portion scoop with off stream? Are you sure, Treebow? We're going for 2 scoops tonight. We're going to be making Raisin Bran style tortillas tonight. 2 scoops strong. I should do what? actually. Not too like that. Is Raisin Bran still a cereal? Is that still sold? It wasn't really a meme, but I wrote it down like it was a meme in the memes channel. When the best thing you can say about your cereal is that it's got 2 scoops of raisins. Tortilla number 3. I actually should place this a little bit further towards the back. Still waiting on your emotes. Why don't you have your emotes? You mean here on Twitch? From your sub here? Oh, okay, for your own. Yeah, when you get a bit bigger in a viewer base, they make it a lot easier for you. Mine are basically instant now. This is the last full-size one we're gonna have. I'll have one more midget tortilla. Obviously, no restaurant is going to press these like this. But, you know, hey, if you're doing it at home, you got your own press, take your time, make them nice. Any restaurant out there is just going to be one and go and going to be like, what are you wasting your time doing extra? Buns just likes my dough. Doesn't matter what it is. Of course, at the same time, no restaurant's going to waste their money on the parchment here either. It'll be like, I bought a cast iron one for a point, boy. Get with it. Meanwhile, you're making those 100% masa tacos, taco shells, and they're like falling apart, sticking to the thing. Ah, there we go. Now we're looking like some nice taco chicken. That'd be looking pretty tasty there. Onions be looking good too. Alright, now we need to sear all of these tortillas. Wow, I'm still getting that going on here. Why can't I get that to... Camera and the flickering from my lights is just not getting along here. Why can't my electronics just work? Why can't you just work? It's still flickering, but... This is entirely the GoPro, by the way, folks. I haven't changed my lighting setup at all to create this effect. It's just whatever settings I have on the GoPro are just not doing the job. I have to wake up tomorrow. Ugh. I don't want to wake up tomorrow. Let's see if I can do this by hand or... Yeah, I think by hand might work here. I always want to grab some sort of flat spatula to deal with these, and then I just use my fingers instead because it just doesn't work for all the different motions. But I am going to grab one because it just doesn't want to work for me tonight. Ah, there we go. Now that's looking like a tortilla, folks. That's looking like a tortilla. The gluten has got these so that they're holding together nicely enough that well, they're not falling apart at all. Let's put it that way. Trap that steam heat there. Glad you're doing better, Fluffy. Ooh, trying to puff on me. No one likes parsnips. Ooh, sorry, that was a little loud. Yeah, it's a toughie, Fluffy, when your body's just like, nope, I'm done. I think this is the hottest I've ever cooked tortillas myself. Maybe in restaurants I've done it this fast, but at home I doubt I've ever cooked them this quick at this hot on this hot of a pan. Yeah, Treebow's killing that scramble. Trying to learn all 1,600 words. More A's, please. Nice, Fluffy. I think you were on the right track that first time there, Trebo. Camacha or something along that line. Isn't there a pan along that line in the naming world? A matcha. A maca. I've turned the flame off on the chicken. It's reduced down to the point now that it's going to be nicer in tacos. Show you that. So that's all reduced down nicely now. There's a little liquid going on there, but it's mostly just keeping things tasty. And poof, goes the tortilla. You see, unlike the masa ones, they aren't like cracking. They hold together. They got some structure to them. And that holds true after they've been cooked too. So that's why I like the flour in there. They're softer. They're not mealy, or at least as mealy of a texture. And oh hey, everything's shifted off of the screen here. Awesome. That's close enough. Mahaka. Esterine. Oh, so like a tributary? Like a water path? You said, I originally read that and I was like, oh, he's a horse dude. Okay, a restaurant. Okay. Fluffy getting up to sous chef levels. Yes, I know I have to wake up tomorrow. Quit reminding me, phone. Oh, Starshine, not Sunshine? Is that the name in your house? Heat off on the tortilla pan. Ooh. Alright, what else do we have to do tonight? I think I just have to make tacos now. I think we did everything. Did we do it all, chat? Are we there, chat? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Off, 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 off. You're just radiating heat. That's why I'm feeling heat. Yeah, I'll just put that chicken anywhere, thank you. Congrats, Treebow. Buns, if you're there, please remember to give them their sprinkles. Immediately got a piece of red pepper in my mouth. Let's do cheese first. You're awesome, Fluffy. Congrats, Treebow. Not in love with all the broken bits in this shredded cheese. That's fine, Buns. You can just straight up copy it from the form. Alright. Pickled onions. If you get red onions, it'll probably be a little bit purtier. They'll realize that it will turn this like pink. So it'll all be sort of like this rosy color instead of onion colored. Wiggle time. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And chef is banned. That didn't go where I wanted it to. Oh well. It's not the only thing I've landed on the floor tonight. I have not been a basketball star tonight. I did not get my 2 points. Or 3. I should have said 3 to start with, being that I'm in San Francisco area. Get some photos in here. And so there we go, folks. That is dinner for tonight. I want to change this around a little bit here. We're going to change this scene a little bit here. Or maybe we should go even like this. Yeah, that's a little too large. So thank you everyone for joining in. We're obviously going to have the ingredient challenge tomorrow. Going to have to cook with couscous. So who knows what I'm going to end up making tomorrow. I hope you come to join me for that. I still have chicken wings and Minecraft stuff to do. So I will sometime stream my kick. Maybe tonight, maybe I'm being sort of random with it. I'm being sort of random with it on purpose. But also it's on top of my normal schedule, and so it's extra. So thank you all for joining me tonight. And like I said, ingredient challenge tomorrow, more fun on Friday. We got a new theme coming up here, thanks to Will Poker. And I hope you all have a lovely evening. Good night, folks.